Good afternoon. It's Saturday, October 31st, Halloween, and I'm back in the Read Nook with a cup of tea. Yorkshire Tea's biscuit blend for anyone who is interested in their tea. But I have yet another parcel to unbox. Now, this one's a bit special because I suspect I know what's in here, and also it is not mine. It belongs to Neve, who is a member of my my Monday night gaming group when we were meeting before the coronavirus pandemic. But I know she's a keen Glorantha file, so it's got to be something RuneQuest related, probably something off the Johnstown Compendium. Something I don't yet have. I might well have reviewed it, but I don't yet have it in print. So let's get cracking and open it up. Okay. Always need a bit of effort. These parcels from drive-through because they're very firmly glued. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So what we have is Tales of the Sun County Militia, Sandheart, Volume 1, a scenario for RuneQuest, Roleplaying and Glorantha. Okay, now I have reviewed this, so I can talk about this with a little bit of knowledge. Okay, Sandheart, Volume 1, Tales of the Sun County Militia by Jonathan Webb is a campaign framework and introductory scenario for RuneQuest games set in Sun County province. Within its 100+ pages, this book contains everything you need to run a police procedural game for adventurers serving in the Sun County Militia. A description of the remote Sandheart district, its administrative centre and everyday rural life, fleshed out with local VIPs and spirit cults, stats for 10 pre-generated militiamen and women, guidelines for creating diverse parties of adventurers, including non-native special recruits, and a scenario, No Country for Cold Men, nice pun, which puts the militia against a violent criminal gang. Okay, remastered edition is lavishly illustrated throughout by Mark Baldwood and Ludovic Chaban, and includes a section on Sun County backgrounds by Nick Brook, exploring the family history of these native Sundomers who end up serving in Sandheart. Because Sun County is notoriously xenophobic, misogynistic, patriarchal and repressive, any misfits, oddballs and non-conformists who rail against the system tend to be sidelined for advancement and wash up in places like Sandheart. Okay. So, this is sort of like, it's a police procedural. You work in militia, solving problems, dealing with threats, and there's an element of the Wild West to this. Because you're out in the front, you're sort of out on the frontier because everyone who lives beyond the limits of Sun County worship other gods, the wrong gods, not like the good worshippers of Yamalia. So it's a standard layout for Johnstown Compendium. So here's the history of Sandheart, and you've got a map there showing its location. Typical farmer. The description of Hamlet, Sandheart map. So basically, not just if you've got a map of Sandheart, but you've got a view of Sandheart as well. So you've got that's a really nice touch. You can not just see where they are placed on the map, but easily visualise them as well. Basically, here we go. There's the personalities of Sandheart. I'm sure that's not Nick Brook. I'm usually sure that's not Nick Brook. No, I'm not actually sure. Going through, it's a really nicely illustrated book. And basically, there's the Sandheart Witter. The Witter is sort of like the spirit of that's attached itself to the to Sandheart. and basically it takes Beaky the Spirit Bird. It's huge fun, and then we're also creating characters for Sandheart Militia, and then various pre-generated characters, and so on. And what you've got here is the means to start a campaign, because there's 2 more books in the series, one of which I have opened because that was part 3 that I have seen print, and you think of it, what it altogether presents is another campaign startup for the player characters, rather than being in Sartar, as with a lot of the entries upon the Johnstown Compendium. So you're thinking of things like Valley of Plenty and 6 Seasons in Sartar. This does Prax, but Sun County. And the scenario itself is good. It really kind of works as sort of basically as sort of a police procedure where the characters are not just ordinary adventurers. Basically they've got a job, they'll be given tasks, and they've got to solve problems, and possibly make a name for themselves. But essentially, because for various reasons, they have been basically kicked out to be the oddball squad. So if you're looking to start a very different RuneQuest role-playing in Glorantha campaign, this is a good choice. There's another nice map of Sanhart County with the various various villages and farmsteads, and there's basically Sun County backgrounds. As well, for creating your own characters. The campaign itself essentially it takes place in 1615 ST, whereas the standard starting date for RuneQuest at the moment is 1625 after the Dragon Rise. So there are rules in here for creating characters from the region up to that period, rather than going up to 1625 as the core rulebook does. And if you look further, that's definitely not Michael O'Brien, not Mob, not at all, and that's definitely not Jason Dorrell. No, definitely not. But you can see the artists have had a lot of fun with this, and you know that's not Jeff Richard really. So yeah, there's a full review of this book, or at least the PDF version of it, on the reviews from Relier. I will put a link in down below. I'm not going to review this again. Basically, I know there are changes, but otherwise, it's sort of like I reviewed the whole series, and this basically means me high, I think. So anyway, okay, I do recommend this for if you're looking to play a shortish campaign, because there are 3 scenarios so far for it. Isolated away from Sartar, want to play something different, to say a police procedural in the Bronze Age. So yeah, this is really very good. So I want to thank Neve for providing me with her copy to review. As I say, links to the review down below. Thanks for watching yet another unboxing, and I will be back for more soon. Bye for now.